The woes facing the RVR management of the railway have largely been blamed on lack of funding, with the former lead investor Shelton taking the blame for its failure to deliver on its financing promise under the 2006 concession agreement. As a result, international lenders have withheld funding assigned to aid in the running of the railway. IFC, which is the private sector lending arm of the World Bank, was one of the main financiers of the Rift Valley Railway concession. The institution had committed 2.1 billion shillings for the first 5 years of the concession, but was forced to hold on to its money due to lack of a viable restructuring plan. The cash-strapped RVR is said to have sacked the funds already committed within the first 2 years, instead of the assigned 5 years.
There will be a new institution called Kenya Uganda Railway Holdings, KURH, which will be the new lead investor in place of Shelton.
IFC has, however, affirmed its commitment to the revival of the railway system. In a statement to Citizen TV, IFC says it will continue to work with all parties in the concession to reach consensus and build an operational and financially viable railway. The institution says it has an outstanding loan commitment to RVR pending disbursement due to lack of a viable restructuring plan. And it is this structure that tomorrow's meeting in Kampala, Uganda, will be seeking to firm up to convince lenders to release their funding.
The negotiations have been concluded and the deeds of amendments to the concession documents are now ready for signature.
Njiru, who will be leading the Kenyan delegation, arrived in Kampala this evening ahead of tomorrow's meeting, which will determine the continued existence of South Africa's Shelton as the lead investor in the 3-year-old concession. Under a new structure proposed by the two governments, all the 5 shareholders will be required to migrate to a new holding company to run the railway for the remaining part of the 25-year concession. Tony Sanya, Citizen Business.